So we've got the iPhone 16. I've had it for the past year. Couldn't make a 360 spin on that, but oh well. And I want to share with you guys my experience on it. And I know the iPhone 17 series is right around the corner with the event happening on September 9th. So I'm excited for that. And if you've seen like the leaks and the rumors of the 17, it looks design-wise especially identical to the iPhone 16. So it's like, should you pick this up? Should you pick that up? Which one should you pick up? Should you not even pick up either one and keep like your iPhone 15 or 14? You know, those are all questions everyone may have. So it really does come down to the person themselves to choose. But let's talk about this design. I really do like this, base iPhone 16 design. I like the color too. This ultramarine is one of my favorites with the iPhone 16 lineup. It's lightweight, it's comfortable to hold, still has that iPhone, classic feel to it. It's got the aluminum frame instead of titanium, but it's, it's brushed. So it's not like a glossy finish, so you won't really see too many fingerprints. It's got a matte finish too. It had some sort of different name to it. I don't remember right now, but because it gives that matte texture to it, you're not getting any fingerprints. So you can rock this caseless and it'll still look really clean. So while some may argue it's not as premium as the 16 Pro, I still think this is really premium. I really do like it. And because, there's so many different color choices with the regular 16, it just gives more personality compared to the Pro models. Now, the bezels are just a tad bit thicker and it's a 60 hertz panel. And the Pros are, thinner bezels with 120 hertz refresh rate ProMotion. So like that's like the huge difference. So you're going to notice that. And since I use the 16 Pro and switch to 16 quite often, it's like I see the difference. Like I can see when this phone is at 60 hertz. So you really have to put them side by side to understand the difference. But when it's on its own, it's like completely fine. However, this year, rumors are indicating iPhone 17 is finally coming equipped with a ProMotion 120 hertz panel. So it's about time, Apple. It truly is about time. Finally, finally, finally. But overall, design otherwise has been great. Camera control, turn it off. Don't use it. Don't care. But I know some people that do use it. I'm just not one of those people. And yeah, that's really, other than that, design is classic feel. It's great. It's held up well. I use a case just to be safe and to protect it. But otherwise, good stuff here. The software and the performance has been the same experience as my 16 Pro. Same bugs. It's just like freezes out of nowhere. And yes, I'm running the iOS 26 beta. So with the beta, you're expected to have more bugs. But I'm talking about before I got the beta with iOS 18, just randomly freezes. I can't click on anything. I have to like close the phone and it's just a hassle. Apple, fix these, bugs first before throwing in new features. I would really appreciate it. And I think a lot of other people would appreciate it too. But the A18 chipset in here nonetheless performs very well. It's a very powerful chipset. It's been solid and smooth over the past year. And, it handles everyday tasks, social media, streaming, web browsing without hiccups. Now, I strictly use this phone for like my social media business too. And yes, while I do use my iPhone 16 Pro as well, I do kind of have some personal, stuff on my 16 Pro too. So it's like, this does not have any. This is just strictly MTG related work. So like when I'm in my studio and I need to like maybe upload a video real quick, like a short or something, I'll go to my iPhone 16 and get that done. And I do have, bigger implementations planned for the next, year and in the future for how my, business setup and which devices I'm going to use for the business. Everything is being planned out. But yeah, I picked up this iPhone 16, to record extra footage and videos. And so far it's been great. It's been a great, second dedicated mobile camera device that I can also just upload videos and upload content at that very moment. But all the AI stuff with Apple Intelligence, big flop. No comment there. We all know that. And hopefully Apple fixes things out, goes back to the drawing board, irons it out. But otherwise, using it for, just daily apps, TikTok, YouTube, Threads, X, YouTube Studio, all that stuff, it does a good job. Like you really can't go wrong. As expected, it should perform really good because it's still a very powerful phone. Now let's get into the camera. So with the cameras, we got that dual main camera setup. The wide and the ultra wide, they still take excellent. Like I'm saying still, but you know, it's been a year, so there are other newer devices that may perform better. But yes, even after a year, that's a long time. It's gonna perform really well, and iPhones perform well past a year. Like my 13 mini, which came out in 2021, that even performs super good. It's excellent, it's reliable, like the 16 too. Excellent, reliable phone for photos and for videos. It's great for casual users too, so for crisp, you know, results in daylight, solid performance. With low light, video quality is still among one of the best in the industry, even without having a telephoto lens. So if you have this phone and you're like, oh, I want to make content because I come across all the time, but the biggest fear is uploading that first video. Once you upload that first video, the rest will happen. It's just taking the first courageous step to upload that first video. And if you have an iPhone 16, I don't know why you're waiting, because you're missing out on a lot of opportunities. And that's why I kind of like to plug in this whole, you know, making content stuff into the camera department, because a lot of people nowadays are using their smartphone to make content, including myself. So if you're like a content producer, you're, you know, pro camera user, you're a casual user, whatever it may be, the iPhone 16 camera setup is going to be really good. It's going to be more than enough for majority of the people, including myself. Like if I was just rocking one iPhone and I wasn't making content like as, you know, a business, but just more so like, you know, upload whenever I feel like it, then this would suffice. Now let's get to the battery life, because this has actually been really good, better than my iPhone 16 Pro, I'll tell you that. And it holds up much better. You know, in heavy use, I can still, you know, bring it down to 0%, but definitely performs better than the 16 Pro. One, it's not, you know, it's not the 18 Pro, so it's not as powerful, and it's not running a 120 hertz, a higher refresh rate display, so it definitely does much better than that. And the charging speeds, they're not the greatest, but it's like, well, whatever. Hopefully next year, because I don't think iPhone 17 is going to improve on the charging speeds. We'll see. They may surprise us. Apple may surprise us, but as of right now, they don't charge that fast. So hopefully, like next year, maybe 45 watts base charging speeds. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, it's good. But if you're looking for better battery life with like a base iPhone 16, you go with the 16 Plus. Now, do keep in mind, rumors are also indicating we're not getting a 17 Plus. That's being replaced with the iPhone 17 Air. So we'll see, you know, the battery performers in the 17 series. But as of right now, I don't think, you know, the iPhone 17 Air is going to replace the 17 Plus in that department. Now let's talk about the pricing and the value. The launch price, still the same. Yes, it's lower at $799. It's more accessible. Still expensive, don't get me wrong. But Apple doesn't discount new iPhones. So if you go to the store, you buy a brand new iPhone, still going to be $799, or buy it unlocked, $829. Carriers usually have like bundle deals and like promotions and stuff. So I know quite a few people do go through that. I personally just like getting the phone outright and you're just paying it off right there and then. But after iPhone 17 launches, Apple still may sell the iPhone 16 for $100 cheaper, so $699 now. And maybe you might find it, you know, used, refurbished, Facebook Marketplace for even cheaper than that. So it really does come down to you. But 1 year later, I still think it's a great value iPhone for people who don't need all those Pro extras. This is like 75% of what the Pro offers. And if you don't need that extra 75% or the extra 25%, you don't need to pay like an extra $200-300. This is going to take care of pretty much everything you need. Now, just to wrap things up, the iPhone 16 delivers the essentials. Smooth performance with not the greatest like software. Like it's, yes, iOS itself is good, but Apple just has to iron out the bugs. It's got great, you know, photo and camera results, photos and videos at least, and then reliable battery life. Better than my 16 Pro. Now, while it doesn't have like a super premium build, like with the titanium here on the 16 Pro, I still think it's premium looking. And it's not the most advanced camera of the iPhone models. It's not a Pro, but for most users, I think it's going to be enough. And after a year, it feels refreshed. And because it has iOS 26, it feels like a brand new phone. Now, again, if you want those premium features, you want to go for the Pro model. Otherwise, this is going to be, and still one of the most dependable everyday iPhone you can buy. But again, wait until iPhone 17 because that's right around the corner. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, definitely be sure to superman the like button, comment down below, and best of all, share this video because it really does help out the channel out a lot and will help push my content out to more people. Definitely be sure to check out my latest wallpaper pack. It's called Vintage Flourish. I'll be leaving a link in the description down below. It goes a long way in helping out the channel. That's been it for me. Stay tuned for lots of iPhone 17 coverage, and I'll catch you all in the next video.